For this word problem from Primary Mathematics 2022, Book 5A, I want to show you how to use paper strips to represent this problem to tell you what to do. This is a nice scaffold to help students go from concrete, pictorial models to solving it and deciding what to do. And I love using these as a simple tool. All I have are two colored pieces of paper. I just folded it lengthwise, and then I have one that's a little bit shorter than the other one, and they're in two different colors just so we can tell the difference. Let's take a look at this problem and see how we could use this representation. So a florist had a roll of ribbon 4 7/8 feet long. Again, I like to stop after a period and kind of restate what's happening. So what do we know? We have a florist. And what is a florist doing? She's got a roll of ribbon. And we know that that roll of ribbon is 4 7/8 feet long, almost 5 feet, but not quite. He used the ribbon to make a flower pen and had 2.5 feet of ribbon left. So what do we know now? We know that he's going to use part of the ribbon to make a flower pen. Sounds awesome. It sounds good. And he's going to have some of the ribbon left, which we know that he's got some of that ribbon left. This is actually a two-part question. We're just going to look at the first part. First, what was the length of ribbon used to make the flower pen? So I'm thinking here that I need to figure out a part. So let's take my paper strips here and let's see how we can connect it. He's got a roll of ribbon. Here's my roll of ribbon, right? He's going to use part of it. And we know that he has 2.5 feet of that ribbon left. So again, let's kind of go back to this. Roll of ribbon, use part of it, he's got some left. What operation does a whole, removing a part and having a part left, what operation does that represent? Subtraction, right? And we were able to act it out using our paper strips and thinking about it. We can use our visual models to now draw a bar model and show our students how they can represent it if they don't have the paper strips. So we're going to take what we know, again, that he had a whole roll of ribbon. That whole roll of ribbon was 4 7/8 feet. What do we know about the problem? He's going to use part of that ribbon to make his pen. And then he's going to end up with 2.5 feet left. We see a whole, take away a part, and we have a part remaining. So we know that's subtraction. So let's subtract it together. Let's figure this out. So we have 4 7/8, and we're going to take away 2.5. Oh, we've got a problem. What's our problem? We have unlike denominators, so we need to make them like so that we are dealing with the same size of the parts of a whole. So I know that 2 can be multiplied to get 8, so I'm going to take 4 7/8. I'm going to change this to 8 if I multiply that by 4, because I also know 4 eighths is equivalent to a half. When we do that, we get 2 3/8. Can we simplify that any further? No, we cannot. 3 is a prime number, and 3 is not going to divide evenly into 8. So we know we have it in simplest form. So, did we answer our question? What was the length of the ribbon he used to make the flower pen? He used 2 3/8 feet. And that was how we used our paper strips to go to our visual model to tell us to subtract. I'm Jessica Kaminski. If you enjoyed learning about this way to solve word problems, be sure to follow me for other videos from Math with Purpose, where I aim to provide quality instruction for your students that's going to simplify your life and help students to understand.